All right, so it's a little footage of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 here. You know, I
Take the
um,
lead, widen the gap.
I was waiting to make a video about this only because I play this on my Xbox Series X. By the way, I've been a fan of Black Ops 6. I play that a good amount. I got like a 116 KD I think on that. But I didn't love 7 when I first played it. I also thought it was unnecessary to even make 7 and rush it because it felt like we just had a lot of room to go
Hostile
on
UAV
6.
established above.
But anyway, so my opinion on 7 is like, I played it the other day and I actually had fun with it. It felt a little more like 6. The only thing I'll say, look, I'm not a huge fan of like futuristic stuff. I like modern
Black
and
Ops took
current.
the
I'm not a
lead.
huge
Do
fan
not
of
let them
like
keep it.
the sci-fi element. I don't think it's needed. That's just me.
Hostile RCXD
I'm not
incoming.
looking for like that in my Call of Duty,
Have the lead.
but it's cool. I
Keep
mean,
posture.
that was a bad one on me. I just missed. I mainly use the loadout that they give you, which is actually pretty decent. Because I'm not ranked up or anything, so I don't have a lot in this game. So, but I'll tell you, the loadout they give you, I think it's the second one in the defaults, is not bad. You get this assault rifle with the silencer, and you get a burst rifle with it. I don't know how he didn't die on that first attempt there. The burst rifle's a cool secondary gun. The added perks are garbage. Like the drone is like useless, but that's cool. You get a grenade, get a smoke grenade, so I make it work. So yeah, I like it. I mean, I had fun with it. Maps are okay. Um, it's solid. It's Call of Duty. I will say this: one of the reasons I'm a fan of Black Ops versus Modern Warfare, my one critique of Modern Warfare that I'm just my personal opinion is, I think in a game where it takes multiple bullets to drop somebody, even though the time to kill is fast, you know, this game, you hit somebody, they can run around a corner. I like that if you get a good hit, the mortal wound, they'll give you credit for. Okay? I like that. In Modern Warfare, if I hit a guy and he runs away, that's the burst rifle, by the way. Nice, right? I like it. If you hit a guy and he goes around a corner and somebody else kills him, you get the assist, you don't get the elimination. I don't like that. I like that Black Ops gives you credit for the elimination. I think that's huge. Some people don't like it. They think, no, if you didn't get the kill, you shouldn't get any credit for it. I like that. And I like that the two games are different in that way. Different scoring system, different results. Give me credit for the mortal wound. That's the way I look at it. Some people say, well, you didn't get the kill. It's like, well, I got the mortal wound. I slowed him down. I took a lot off his health, and he ran away. If this is the type of game where people can run away when they're getting shot, then give me credit. If you don't want to give me the credit, then no more running away when people get shot. When they get shot, they go down. Then you got to change the game. It's a different game. And that's not the way Call of Duty wants to play. Call of Duty wants to be fast-paced. They want to up-tempo. And I'm fine with that. It's the way it's been for 20 years. So I'm all good with that. So yeah. Anyway, that was just my clip of Call of Duty. It's a fun game. I'm a big fan. I do play it decent amount, not as much as I used to, but I still play it, and I'm glad that I jumped in on Black Ops 7, and I'll be back in there probably more consistently, and maybe I'll make some more content on it. Anyway, keep checking out Corner Arcades Plus, as I call it now, because I'm talking other things. I'm talking wrestling, sports. I make wrestling promos, so content. I talk about economics, history, you name it. I have a lot of opinions on a lot of different things. What I bring to YouTube is that I think I can speak on a lot of topics, and I have fun with it. This is my expression of my, abyss in my head, what I think about, what I see and how I react. So we're going to keep doing it. So keep having fun. in the corner arcade. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.